Pardon me? Oh, thanks. Okay. Um, this is really cool. Hi, everybody. Let me see. It keeps going live and not live. Q Pillow, thank you. I need to comment. How do I do that? Did that. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Got it. Maybe my. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Hi. Welcome to our stream. I won't be the main person doing the chat, but B-Man, well, right there will be. Tonight, basically, thank you, Duncan. Hi, let me see, the Ranger and Nor and Angela. Hi. Cindy, hello. And anybody else here? Grandpa's Place. Thank you. I'll tell you, I got a weakness in my heart. Anyway, today I'm going to be going over some of your comments, which I do read. I am so woefully behind. And the one thing, am I going to get this the way I want it? Not that way. Not that way. You know, I should try the phone. The one thing that I would like to say is I read them all. I have not got back to them. I am just very, very behind. One reason is, and I'm not really making excuses, I finally figured out how to use not El Cheapo, but Thrifty cartridges in my printer because I print a lot. We print a lot. And so I just couldn't, I didn't want to spend like upwards of $120 just to keep replacing them. Some people, I know there's a way you can fill them with ink and whatnot, but I thought maybe these might work. And after some jury rigging, they do. Another thing, my time is weather driven, meaning that in between rain, I try to weed whack, mow, pull weeds, and attend to the bees. The bees are a little more dicey because of the prep time it takes to go down there. Not a lot of prep time, but in that as I suit up, I get the smoker going. We have to load our 6x6 with supers and bee frames, bee pollen, whatever we anticipate we might need. We can't just, go down there and then say, oh my goodness, let's go back and get this or go back and get that. It's a long way, not a terribly long way. I seldom walk it unless I absolutely have to. I probably should, but I don't. So, I just try to anticipate, we try to anticipate what it's going to take when we get there based on what we saw last time. And, where is my, okay. So that's another thing. I was going real quick. I was going over, some, streams from 2 years ago, folks. Believe it or not, that's just how long it's been since, I started live streaming on YouTube. And boy, back then, I'm surprised anything came out at all because I was using a Surface device, which, as you know, you can't jury rig that camera unless you use a camcorder on top. And I can't see I'm checking for a connection on here. So Says connected. So, where am I here? Let me see if there are any questions. Nope, not yet. Okay. So, what I'm going to do today is the agenda is going to be going over comments, that things folks have asked during, well, primarily the last live stream from the bee yard, which is where I was down there and I was, not in the mood for any nonsense. I mean, I love our bees. I love my bees, but it's just, things had to get done. Okay. So, I knew what I had to do. There was one hive that unfortunately you didn't get to see, which is Hive 9. I promise you, when I go back in that hive, I will make sure that I am streaming, because that hive is something. I mean, it was like some kind of a sci-fi movie. They were just, as soon as I got it open, they were just coming up out of the boxes, like, and all of there's 10 frames in each box. There were only 2 boxes on there when we packed them away last year. So I anticipated some of these 2 boxes, would have issues as far as space, but nothing like what I saw there. Absolutely nothing like I saw there. It was unbelievable. So I figure next time, we put a super on there. In fact, I finished off today with a super on the last one that only had 2 boxes. No, I don't want to do that. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, great. Now here I'll be able to see what you're saying. Come on. Whoa. There we go. Okay. So, next, well, the first thing on here is hashtag the SS Family Bitter Challenge. Now, if you go to, and I will put it in here, the SS Fam. Okay, this is the channel. And they recruited me. I did not sign up for this, okay? I would not sign up for this. They have a bitter challenge going on. And I'm still getting my stuff. So, you either have to use, and I'm going to put these in. I needed the, oh yeah, if you want to support each other, that's fine. Everybody, I'm looking out the window because I have it open. It's kind of hot in here. Everybody in the universe is live, and everybody in the universe is supporting other channels. I totally understand. I really do. I mean, I remember back in the day when, I'd go live and just sit there like, because nobody came. So, if you make sure you're supporting me and, give a thumbs up, but, can't use the S word, and, be nice to people. Don't say, hey. And please don't come in here and say, I need 6 to this, or I need 20 to that. I don't know how many people are in here, 5, 6. We normally have a low view count on this platform, but, I call it show some manners. Okay, just say I will support anybody that supports me. That people will usually react to that, and no matter how big a channel is, usually they want to grow. However, they don't want to grow with folks that are just racking up numbers. Okay, that's not going to work. If you're going to do this, make sure that you're going to go over to their channel and drop a viable comment. Not a comment like, hi, saw you in the Bee Lady stream, or do not say, new supporter here, and do not say, hi, new to your channel. Say something that relates to the video. Get the shortest video on there. Look at all their videos, get the shortest one. That'll work. And watch that. Make a comment related to the video. Because I'll tell you, that really turns people off, because everybody out there has been saying, now maybe you haven't been in the circles, please don't say new sub here, new this there, new that there. We don't say those words, okay? We're not monetized, so, thank God I haven't gotten any flags yet. Oh, I did once, because sometimes I can get off. But I did once, and that was at a family reunion when we were all really getting down. And I thought, oh, I have to share this. So I started live streaming after, a while, and everybody was feeling no pain. And YouTube starts, I get these things popping up. Warning, copyright music, this and that, and this and that. So I shut it down. But that was the only time, it wasn't for any words or anything that I said. And you all know that the right time, I'll start preaching politics. I'll start preaching religion. I'll just start preaching anything. I mean, that's just me. So that's a good thing that we're not monetized. Anywho, for us, the relationships right now are more important. And, I figure, hey, when we're rolling, I mean, if we ever reach the point where we're really rolling in, like double figures or whatever, I might think about it, but it's not all about the money. You're not going to make that much money. And as a matter of fact, now, maybe because we're beekeepers and, bees are an endangered species, I get these notices from YouTube. I don't know if anybody else there is getting them. Right now, I'm not, like I say, I really should be watching what you all are saying. I get these notices from YouTube saying, and if you're in here, let me see if, whoa, iPad. Okay, so much for the iPad. Saying, I see you, Cindy, saying, this is how much you could have made. This is how much you could have made this month. This is how much you could have made this year. This is how much, I don't know. Is that supposed to entice me? I don't know. It takes a lot to entice me. It really does. So I tend to just go, okay, that's, I mean, I'm not insulting YouTube or anything, but that's nice. But, I don't know. But moving on. Okay, let me type in these names. I wonder if this is defrosted enough where I can put the straw in. Okay, let me see here. The first is a Jamaican leaf, and it is called Dogayaru. Dogayaru. Okay, so you got to get one or two of those leaves. The second is called, Gamaica bittersweet. Okay. Yeah, I think I might try for the Jamaica bittersweet. Seems like it'll be in the area more. I don't know, Amazon something. So what we have to do, and I don't know if you want to still get in, message the SS fam through Instagram. Or maybe leave a comment on our channel and say, the bee lady sent me. Okay, what do you have to do? I think it's Sunday, the cutoff. I'm not sure. But, maybe we can get her to extend it. What you do is you take one or two of these leaves and you get a clear, it has to be transparent cup, maybe this big, the little cups, maybe the size of a shot glass. Okay, that's what she said. But I would suspect a little, I don't know, a little wider. We have these plastic cups that I use for plants and things that are kind of tiny. But, and you have to put this in there and you have to soak it or something. I don't know, but get the liquid. And then you have to take the leaf out. You can't put any sweeteners or anything. And then you have to, you have to have like maybe 2 tablespoons or so you have to drink. My idea is to fill it up and put the leaf in there. Oh Lord, I hope she's not watching. Oh, you know, get that bittersweet in there and then spoon out everything but 2 or 3 tablespoons, maybe 2. But anyway, then you have to video yourself drinking it, you know, like gulp gulp, and show totally no reaction. Okay? That's the deal. And then you send that little short video clip after you've called 911, I guess, I don't know, to her. Oh no, yeah, to her. And then they're going to watch them and decide who the winners are. I don't know what the prize is. But I'll have to get that out of her. Get that out. I'll have to send y'all some of ours. You have that, Duncan? Oh, yeah. Why? Hello, Kenda. Are these strains of weed? Oh, no, Grandpa's place. I wouldn't do that, or I'll have to check that out, but I don't think so. There's something that they use in their cooking. What else is going on here? Jamaica bittersweet. I don't think so, Grandpa's place. So I see you, Cindy. Let me check out, let me do something here. Oh, Cindy, how did I miss you? Sorry, Cindy Dorval. Okay, I just supported your channel. Susie Bosch, you're up here on the wall. Oh, where's Susie? Hold on. Right there. I don't know if you can see that far. Oh, I tend to be challenged a little bit. Here, follow the straw. Right here, Susie. These are channels that have commented in previous chats. I just randomly chose them. I have a whole list of those that have commented in recent chats. They're not up there yet because, as I said, I couldn't get the cartridges to work in my printer, and I was on the verge of getting those expensive cartridges. And then I decided, and then I found, well, then I thought, why not just go to YouTube? So I went to YouTube to see how to get things to work, and they did. Okay, so anyway, that's the SS Fam, bitter challenge. Now, I'm going to go, while you all are watching this, what I'm going to do, this is really interesting. Whoa, I have to go back over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize this, and minimize this. And I am going to our channel. And I'm going to go to a stream. Okay, let's see which one. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, just a second. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I don't want that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to a recent video where all the comments are that I know they are. I'm going to go to videos, and it was this one. I'll start with this one. Okay. I'm going to start with the second one, which is the longest, and then I'm going to go back to the other one. So, D-Wallow, who I've really come to care for quite a bit, almost like a daughter. she's afraid of bees. I was actually afraid of bees when we started beekeeping. I really was scared to death, really. And then, like I tell most folks, what I had to do was have confidence. Let me make this smaller. In my suit and also in my equipment. You know, I had to have confidence that my suit was going to protect me. And it did. It really did. It does. Not that it did. Next to that, the smoke. I think that was something on here. Okay, Scott King is just sending me tons of love. Let's see. Now I want to go down here. All right. Well, this is what I want. Show more. Okay. I tend to have a rather long description. All of my descriptions are rather long. Educated as a teacher. I'm just making my excuses, folks. I love to write. I absolutely love to write. I've been working on 3 books for about 4 years now. And I'm just about done with the first one. It takes time, folks. I just love to write. I also have a newsletter, which I have to get back out there ASAP because that's kind of gone by the wayside. But I love to write. And so I'm always journaling and writing and everything else. So I just love it. I mean, some people like different things. I just love to write. I mean, if you ask me a question, I'll write all day long on it. It just is how I am. Okay, the Wright's Way. Write with a W. I would be terrified. Very impressive. New friend here showing. Okay, whatever. Keep in touch. I'll do the little hearts while I'm here. You think you would be, but not really the Wright's Way. If you had confidence in your equipment. It's like if you can't swim. I'm not a real strong swimmer. Okay, not at all. Not at all. However, when I visited Thailand a few years ago, we traveled to Chiang Mai and Phuket. I don't know. I was in some famous sea. I mean, we're talking deep, folks. The kind of sea where if you go down, no one's going to find you. And I thought, I don't know if this is going to work. But everybody was jumping off the side of the boat. And I said, well, I'll jump off too. So I got myself a really good life jacket that they had on the ship. And I was out there. I mean, you don't travel halfway around the world. And then you have the opportunity to go in the sea. And you're going to just say, I'm not going to do it. No. I mean, you go for it. Okay. Truth Freeze is a channel. They said most honey and least occupied. I don't know. But anyway, okay. Hard Neck Falls. I can't wait to start my bees this season. Good for you. If you have any questions, don't forget to send us, anything you may have a question about. Remember what we say in our bee classes? Please send a picture. If you contact a beekeeper and say, oh, well, this is happening, and you're trying to disguise or describe it visually to them, they may not know what you're talking about. One thing I can tell you is that finally, after I don't know how many years, I figured out that drone brood has a little bump on it, so it's not flat as in flat. It's kind of bumpy, whereas worker brood is flat. So again, getting back to the laying workers, I wanted to tell you all that because I finally figured that out this past time. Let's see. Dirty Dog Diggers Unleashed. That's the channel. They asked how much honey comes from one hive. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It depends on a lot. It depends on what we do to the hive, how well the hive forages, how big the hive is. We have some hives down there that are stacking it up. They're like 5 or 6 boxes now. And I get really concerned when they get to 4. I really do because that kind of means, you're looking at a tall box going into the winter, and we lost a good amount of bees doing that going into one winter. You really want to go into winter with the lowest to the ground. Okay, you don't want them, high. It doesn't make for a good situation. So, and it just depends. Like if you're running your hives with deep, which are the bigger boxes, taller boxes, and then supers, when you're extracting your honey, you have like that extra high, that extra deep box up on top. So those frames hold a lot more honey than supers, which are smaller. We've gone to all deep, super. And that way, I can lift the boxes. Those boxes get heavy. And how much we leave for the bees, which is all a juggling act, dependent upon how much they're bringing in, how much they've stored up. We always store a lot of honey in the freezer for them to be able to put it back in the fall. Okay, when we pack them up for winter. Let's see. Where'd D-Wallow go? Whoop, wrong area. Let me go down here. Yeah, I love this mouse. Okay. Oh, for goodness. Okay. Am I still playing up there? Oh, yeah. Going down. Oh, great. Mark Casquez. Very informative vlog. Next time I'll try to go to your lives. Thank you. Oh boy. GE. I really should just put these in the stream if there's a way. But this lovely lady said, very informative. Let's see. For heart. Okay. Love honey. Next. Love honey, but afraid of bees. Okay. That's, folks, I'm going to tell you a secret. I don't really care. I mean, I can take or leave honey. I really can. Oh, Lord. I know that sounds terrible, doesn't it? I'm not like an avid honey consumer. When I was getting over my COPD and asthma, where the COPD came from beats me, because I never smoked. I was never around secondhand smoke, but I don't know. I had really bad asthma, and maybe that went into it. Plus, living in this environment, there are plants out there. Some of them I've never seen before. So that could have contributed to it also. But I was on an Advair. Anyone that's familiar with those knows that that's steroid. Okay, I was on an Advair inhaler twice a day and had, I can't think of the name now, it's been so long, the other rescue inhaler I had to keep with me at all times. I was hospitalized with it. That's how bad it got one night. I just couldn't breathe. So, I don't know. So what I did was, I heard that if you consume honey from your area and you have these issues, it will take it away. So I did, and it did. Now, I'm not giving any medical advice here. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not saying if you do it, don't get on my channel and say, Bee Lady said this and it didn't happen. It happened for me. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. New friend. Thanks for sharing. Channel loves me. This person, Levi B. Levi, and then the initials B. That's the channel name. They're fascinated by bees. Okay, Levi, you need maybe go get yourself a beehive. I always recommend you start with 2. That way, if one runs into trouble, you can help it out with the other. You have too much bee means more honey. Not quite sure what he means, but it gets a heart too. Thank you. New friend. Okay. This one says, I love it when they say this. I'm cool. My students used to say, oh, bee lady, you're so cool. Well, not bee lady, but, Mrs. B, you're so cool. B's all over with my name. It's amazing to see how you do it. Yes, some people don't know the process of what goes in. I'm reading. That's where my face looks. I might be looking a little. Go back over this way. Okay. Cross-eyed here. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. They're terrified of bees. That's a rather strong word. Wow. That's a very strong word, terrified. Sorry. I'll be responding to some of these. No one should be terrified. Oh, wow. Okay, someone says, and this is Bouncer Slab. I raised honeybees as a child in Minnesota. The cold winters were tough on the bees, but I started building hay houses around the hives. They did well. That's one I will definitely keep in touch with. I never thought of hay houses. As you've seen, we have pallets. Every year it seems we use something different. The pallets really worked well, so we're going to stick with those. But the hay houses, okay. All right. Appreciate. This one loves honeycomb. Oh, this one is scared to death of bees, but the buzzing is soothing. I never really thought of that. That's very nice. I never thought of bees buzzing as soothing. Very interesting. So he just says, oh my God. Okay. Thank you. Perry Host Perfect. This says, thank you for showing us where honey comes from. That was our belief over 20 years ago when we moved out here to these sticks, as they call it. We wanted our children to know where their food came from. We wanted them to know about vegetables and fruits and things like that. We really did. Let me see what's going on in here. Albuterol. I don't know what that is, Grandpa's Place. Yes, thank you, Susie. It did help me. Hi, Albany Mountain. Always good to see you. Amy Ammer, hello. And Shana's Corner. I butchered her name. Great channel there. Great supporter. Love honey. A lot of people love honey. I'm just amazed because, as I said, I don't want to say I can take it or leave it. I will say that ever since having these hives, I can definitely tell the difference between that honey and other honey we get from local apiaries and bee yards as opposed to what's in the store. Awesome. Okay. They love me. Okay. Oh, how cute. Thank you. Amazing. People don't realize how much the comments mean. Okay, let's go. Thank you. So those are all 32 comments. And you 32 folks will be, I promise I'll get to it soon, on the next slideshow. I'm going to have to probably update that slideshow to the former couple of videos. I'll have a date range on there. Right now I have some channels on there that made a comment way back when. And so I'd like to keep it more current. Okay. Let's see. What was going on this one? Were there any? I don't think there were. Oh, dear. Okay. This one, I mentioned the bee man. Ethnic Empress. Thank you. They said the smoker was low. And ethnic Empress, you were 100% right. I like a very rousing smoker. There's, bee man, I don't know. He's very conservative with the bees. I'm very proactive with the bees. If I have a smoker and I have the smoke, I like to keep them calm. What the smoke does is make them think there's a fire, and then they start eating on the honey. So they really don't care what you're doing. And it also distracts the guard bees. Those are the ones that send out that alarm about, we don't know what's going on here, but everybody attack. I can't have that. Okay. I don't want that to happen. So I just really believe in if you're going to have a smoker, smoke. I mean, that's my take on it. Okay. I'm amazed at how many people just love honey. And it's, I, on the other hand, I just love bees. Nothing against the folks that love honey. Okay. Oh, thank you. The positive vibes. I always love people that just say, hi, I'm sending positive vibes. I can use all the positive vibes I can get these days. For the very first time, I am holding down this, I don't know what to call it. One of my old bosses used to call it the estate. It's not an estate, but we have a lot of outbuildings, and different things we built up when our children were here, and then the children left. And so we have a lot to maintain, which now I'm maintaining. In fact, I was looking at the pool. It's green. Moving on. Okay. Oh no, you would not be terrified. There's that word again. Terrified. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. This one loves it. So many are afraid. Whoa, let's go up here. Yeah. Sometimes pure photos. Oh, how cute. That's Elle Rose. She commented with my name. I like honey. Be so sweet. Okay. Sherry and Ricky Vlogs. Hi, my new friend. You have my utmost respect. I'm allergic to bees. Much love and let's grow together. Right. When I started, of course, I was full-blown COPD and asthma. I got EpiPens, and took them. I figured, what's the worst that can happen? And the amazing thing about bee stings is that, they say you can be stung like many, many times over, and no reaction. And then just one day out of the blue, this one will sting you, and you'll just, have a really bad reaction. So you never know. So we have them. I keep them along with Benadryl. So let me see if this is going to work. Nope, not yet. Well, moving on. Oh, this is cute. Craft Mania. I know. I love that channel. Okay. Doing an excellent job. Thank you. Disney Junkie Ashley. I'm not going anywhere near those bees. It takes a special person to do this. Kudos to you. You don't know how many people I have you know, that like sometimes in church or something, they'll look at me, dear, you know, like there she is. Um, Fortunately, uh, our priest, we have a priest, so we have a bishop of our diocese. His right hand man, aka assistant, is a huge beekeeper in this area. And he sells his honey, you know, from the church where he came from before he was the bishop's right hand man. And he's just a really special priest from Poland. And his honey is so cute. It's called holy honey. And his church sells it, and that's a fundraiser they have. I know a couple years ago we donated a lot. Our youth group was going to Poland, and so what we did was we um, donated jars and jars and jars of our honey to our youth group so that they could sell it and get more money to go to Poland. And I guess they had a really good time there. I was so worried they wouldn't get out, but you know, they did. But anyway, you know, we've had a chance to talk to him sometime, and he gave us some tips. But, you know, a lady, you know, I mean, you know, when we go to the bee club meetings, there are a lot of ladies there. I mean, a significant amount. In fact, Western New York Bee Wellness is headed up by a female who was just awesome. I'm talking to the comments. That's why I'm looking that way, folks. Who is just awesome. I mean, her honey looks almost like thick water. It's so clear. Oh, she's just a phenomenal beekeeper. And like I mentioned before, those that are really in competition, you know, they have their bee yards all over the place. They don't have them in just one location, and they will not tell you where they have them. In fact, we've kind of thought about entering our honey in competitions. You have to think some more. I think it would be worth a shot, you know. Okay, another one, allergic. I understand that. Oh, someone has some bad memory about the bees. Okay, consider this, and I just say consider. When you had your bad memory, when you had your bad memory because obviously something stung you, okay, hi MCS, that's me, and hi Life of Linda. Oh, Life of Linda, love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I can't see the chat on this program over here. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But when you okay, so you were stung. I would lay odds that it wasn't a honeybee. Honeybees really don't sting you unless you are doing something to them. I would lay odds that it could have been a yellow jacket. That would be my first guess because they are terrible. I mean, a wasp. And if you ever got stung by a wasp, you might be on your way to the hospital. I got stung by a wasp once right here. I will never forget it. I have never been stung by a yellow jacket. Yes, I've been stung by a honeybee, but look what I'm doing down there. You know, after a while, it's just, you know, I don't get stung through my suit, but, you know, sometimes, you know, you tend to get braver and braver and do things down there, and it's like, bzz, like, okay, you know, but it's nothing compared to a yellow jacket or a wasp. I don't know about bumblebees. I've never been stung by a bumblebee. The reason I'm using this to see the chat, my trusty phone, is because this program that I'm using is a switchboard cloud program, and all I can see is where I'm streaming, which fortunately, oh, thank you, Jesus, finally got all the fine-tuned equipment working, and right now, let me go over here and look at the controls. Live streaming to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter. So love it, because a lot of folks just go to Twitter. They don't want to come here. Way off that topic, real quick, I am thinking about becoming an associate at Twitter. I'm not 100% sure, but if I want to do it, there's a way I can do it. I think I may have the backing. You know, I'm starting to get to know a lot of other channels over there. Been there for about 2 years, because for some reason when this system, I was tweaking and tweaking, trying to get it to work with Twitter and Facebook. It was always going faithfully to Twitch. So, and a lot of people over there will see it and become a supporter. So it's just amazing. Okay, moving on. Nanny Vlogs. Oh my God, I never saw that many bees. Okay. Monique Family and Lifestyle. My daughter likes and is always interested with bees. She is in the bee club in school. Oh my goodness. God love you, sweetie. Good for her. The buzzing is low key relaxing. There's another one. The buzzing is relaxing. I'll have to think about that. Hi, cute emojis. I love honey, but I'm afraid of bees. That was Mrs. D. I see Mrs. D a lot in chats. And I can't pronounce this name, but yummy honey. Okay, I'm going to go back. One more stream. There's the live. Oh, there's one live. No, I don't want that one. Let's see. I have some that I need to put out. Like there's one here that's unlisted, but there's so many comments on it. So I have to edit those, and then I will put those back out. But the folks that made comments on them, do not worry, even though you see unlisted now. I'm going to go forward from, I say, I'm going to look at the last one at how to inspect your beehives and see going forward how that I'm going to go forward with that as far as the channel stream or the slide show stream and forward. Okay, now let me see if I can somehow do this. Where am I live? Here I am. Oh, look at this. Okay, there's the chat. I put that other program in the back, and here I am. Food Forest Permaculture. I was thinking of you. Hey, Life with Rosie. Welcome. I was thinking of you. Fat Boy, haven't seen you in so long. It's been too long. Okay. Broussard, hi. Good to see you. Food Forest, I was thinking of you. I'm looking at the pool, and I thought, I'm going to have to write Food Forest. Maybe I can do aquaponics or something in there. It was a joke. It was a joke. If I don't figure out something else. Thank you, Life with Rosie. Let me do this. Anyway, I'm just, where am I here? What happened? Oh, here we go. Okay, so moving on. Life with Rosie is, if you're looking for channel support, that's, Life with Rosie, that's where you want to go. That's one of the channels you want to go to. Let's see. Run Custom 47. Run Custom. No, you can. If you would like to reach 80 today, and I don't mean this to be rude, you may want to start reaching out to these channels, because that really kind of has been putting people off. Because, you can't come into a stream and say, hi, here I am. These folks don't even know who you are. And, you're going to have to say something like, I will support you if you support me. And then if you don't support them, they will basically drop you. So you have to be sincere in what you're saying. Okay? So I hope that made some sense to you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, now that I'm up here with my mouse, I'm going to have to not let you, okay, hold on here. You just don't understand. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Anyway, we're fine, Albany. Nobody really wants to, hi, Anthony, Schaus. We love you too. Thank you, Albany Mountain. Big Simple, Life with Rosie. Isn't she great, Big Simple? Yeah, I saw you live today, but I was getting ready for this. But anyway, yeah, I said that way earlier. I said, there's everybody supporting everybody. I have no trouble with that unless somebody comes in and says, I need 8, or hi, Amy, the cook. Okay, little girl, good to see you. Unless they come in and I need 20, I need 80. You need to know me. If I see you in another channel, I'm not going to help. Because it's not fair to the folks that are there. And 9 times out of 10, we don't know who you are. That's the thing. We don't. Are you just hopping from live to live to live? Can I get 8? That's not how we all started. If you just are sincere and you're going to go to the channel and you're going to be a viable supporter and channel follower, you're going to go to some of the live streams. Other than just, oh Lord, I'm in my teaching mode. Other than just, hi, I need 20. Hi, I need 6 more. How do we know? A lot of these, I've clicked on them because I have my trusty wireless mouse here. Okay, ever since I got this, there's no stopping me. I'm in another chat and, I see these folks. They're like, I need 20. I only need 10 to my goal. What is your goal? 8,000? Everybody has so many to their goal. So that's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. And, it's not going to work. I mean, things are, I can't say they're, I can't say that I'm good, Big Simple. Well, Food Forest, it's right. I visit a lot of support streams because I love them. But, I support a lot of channels. I am up to 3 in the morning. I mean, I've never been, I never sleep all night long. It's just me. I don't know. And I'm clicking and then they all come up on the left of YouTube and I go to their channels and I go, hi, I'm here, good to see you. And I let it play the 15 minutes, so they can get their watch time. You got that right, fat boy, because in 5 minutes, they say, okay, now you wait a couple of minutes, and then they're right back. Or you see them in another stream. I need 10 to my goal. Well, you just got your goal over there. It's not fair. And it's making it bad for a lot of, everybody needs 1K. Okay? That's the deal, folks. Everybody wants 1K. That's it. And so if these folks would just stop, put a lid on it and realize that it's not all about them, just go to support streams. In fact, I'll tell you one you can go to on Fridays. Right. Oh, Linda, where are you, honey? Let me see where you are, because Linda's always here. Linda, where is she? Oh, heck. Here I go. Okay, folks. Go on over to Life of Linda, because I'll tell you right now, and I know this is not what you came here for. I know that because you're all over the place. Everybody, if you go hit this lady up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check later. And if I see you a new, yes, right, Food Force, make a comment and don't, say you learned something. Over there, I know you're going to learn something. Please go sub her. Whoever that guy was that wanted 80 or 10 or whatever, go there and sub Life, not sub. Oh, that's right, not monetized. Go on over and support Life of Linda. Oh no, Duncan, it must be out there on the farm where you live. We're not buffering here. Anybody else buffering? What I did was we normally have a lot of devices going here. I just disconnected the internet from everything but this because this program draws This program requires a lot of where'd she go? Thanks, Life of Linda. I hope not. Yeah, Duncan. I love Duncan dearly. There you go. Go on over there and support Life of Linda. Everybody. I don't, go on over and support her. I'll tell you right now, you can say something like, the bee lady says you're a good cook. Yeah, how's that? Let me see. And I'll tell you, she'll get back to you. Let me put her in here again. Hold on. She is in, whoops. The Broussards are in here. All these people, they will tell you that she's there. She's everywhere. And she's not doing it. Oh, really? You go, Howie. Go, fat boy. She's everywhere because she's a true supporter. And she's always donating. And she's always helping channels. And it's not about how many supporters she has. That's how we are. That's why we're not monetized. We don't want to be shut down. And y'all know I'll get to preaching. But yeah, let's write Life with Rosie and smash the like button. Now, one thing I will tell you, yes, she is, Amy. Yes, she is. Life with Linda is awesome. Go on over there and support. There I go. A good channel. That's a channel you want to support. I'll tell you right now, I can tell you personally, she will come to you. She will watch a video. She will show up at your live streams and whatever else. Go on over there. And she doesn't have it. You don't see her. Hi, I need X amount of subs. I don't like that. I said it again. See why I'm not monetized. I don't know. I don't like to be restricted. But anyway. That's right, Broussard. She's great. She is. So go on over there and support her. And I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, they're live. Okay. Everybody's live. So, anyway, that's what I do. I stay up late and I go through all the people that are live and I visit them. And that's why a lot of these channel names, I can't really say them because if they're supporting me, I go visit them and I say, all I ask is, what language are you speaking? And they usually have, the recipes. Oh my God. Amy, some of these recipes are amazing over there. But anyway, right now, I am going to go here. Well, if y'all go to this channel, which you can, or you cannot, let me see, CONTRE, let me hope this is right. Didn't put the right amount in there. Hold on. There we go. She's not a support for support. So please, for your own good, do not go in there with that. She's just my friend. She just talks and she's a riot. She's a complete riot. She's on a very interesting journey. She recently transferred from Texas to Tennessee and she's moving off grid. I give her a lot of credit for that. She's moving off grid because she believes in the country lifestyle. She has an extremely good job and she's going off grid and she's gonna, she has plants and everything. Bye. Okay. You just went there. Thank you, Food Forest. Yeah, yes. So I have to get on over there because that's my buddy. Her partners in crime. Her, I, and Brenda that was in here, and two families share. Road trip. Okay. So thank you, Life with Rosie. Life with Rosie's got some good recipes too. That's a very lovely channel. So I'm going to sign out of here as soon as I can find my OBS. And don't forget, those are channels, that channel, Life with Linda. Go on over there. Go on over there and support her, okay? I will see you next week, if not before. Folks that know me know that I may do impromptu streams at the Bee Yard. Last year, I have to tell you this real quick, I did one riding my bike. It's not up because after riding back and forth, I had something on the front that weighted me off. I went in a ditch. Live on YouTube. Oh, it was a big ditch. And we live on one of those roads where I could, first I was, help, there's nobody to hear me. Nothing but woods. Cars going by couldn't see me because I was so far down in mud and everything else. And I couldn't get up because my leg was caught in the wheel. So I had to literally get on the phone and call for help, and that person was not picking up the phone. So it's a real interesting stream. I will put it back up, but without the drama, because it is hilarious. And I'm on the chat and I'm going, are you all going to just sit there and let me die? Chat's laughing and they're all like, where is she? Where is she? Well, I don't even know if GPS is out here. But anyway, that's what happened. And see you all next week, if not before then. And remember, if you go over to Country Girl, it's just there to join in the chat, enjoy yourselves, and ask questions about her move to Off Grid. Please do not try sub for sub. You'll be kind of tossed. Okay? All right. Thank you for coming, everybody. We love you all. And remember, keep buzzing on.